when we are doing the soccer game, then we have two teams competing toward each other, and then they will just catch the balls and pass the balls, and then they just get the balls right, like into the goals, right? And it's just like we are just working forward to our goals in our life, right? And for the two teams, and then they are just competing on this, right? And what is a scrum? And if we apply the scrum in our lives, in our jobs, right? And we will have some details to share with you, right? And number one, we have a conference every day. And the conference is very special because we always stand there, right? Okay. And we just stay together and we really stand there, okay? And you will know that if we do this, okay, some are standing, then you will know that the meeting is not gonna be long, okay? And we will just remind all the people, including ourselves, to always stay focused on our goals, right? Okay, so this is a very vivid and this is a very specific goal for us to go forward, right? Okay, so we will just remind each other to always focus on the goal, the single goal for daily. Okay, but for the long run, and we also need a lot of like a good supports, right? Okay, so maybe we will have the standing like a conference like every day, okay, for the daily goal, and we will have a kind of a longer like a conference like every 2 weeks, right? And if you always do things only by yourself, right? Okay, then you will somehow like lose your focus, right? Okay, and so we always have a team like working together, and we post like questions, and we ask about all the like effects like which is being implemented. Okay, and if you throw your problems to us, then maybe we have the solution, right? Okay, so we can always do this like a Q&As, like through discussions, and this is a way for us to get closer to our goals, right? And when we encounter other problems, and we know that the others would help us, right? So we can rely on our partners, right? Okay, so maybe the problems would be solved by some other people instead of ourselves, right? So we always like throw balls, right? I mean, throw problems, and we can always like be solved, let be solved, right? Okay, and in the team, maybe we feel embarrassed to just share our problems, right, with others. And this is possible for us, right? Okay, so we can do this. Okay, we can do it through listening to others, right? Problems, and we can try to give solutions to them. So gradually, then we will just get through to our own problems, and this is also a way for us, right? So what is there anything to do with the Buddhism? Okay, and our like cultivation, and I think this is absolutely the Buddhism. For example, okay, our standing conference, standing meeting refers to the morning assembly and the evening assembly in Jing's abode, right? Okay, and there are two chances for us, right, to really retrospect on ourselves and what is right and what is unfinished and what is etc. Okay, so we can retrospect about yeah the all day, okay, the what we have done all day, okay. So it is a way for us, okay, to just get through like everything like we have done toward the day, right? And we will make plans for our next day programs, right? Okay, so it is just like the cultivation thing in Jin's abode, right? Okay, and we will also have a kind of a monthly meeting. Okay, as I said, this is for the goal in the long run. Okay, and then maybe people, okay, in a conference will just post like some more like a different or special like opinions toward us, right? Okay, and in our community, then we have like a function teams, and we have a lot of missions which need us like to just work on, right? Okay, and all the individuals are always different in like a different we say professions, right? And we will just combine all the people and all the functions through communication. So for the whole process, and this is really commonly used in the like a Tzu communities as well as like a Jing's abode, right? Okay, and in our online study group today, and you will see like a teacher Meiyun does the introduction about all the team members and all the teams, functional teams, right? So it is just like that we express briefly about ourselves and what about we can do and what we can do, right? So we will know that what kind of support we need, okay? So when we are watching the team, I mean, when we are watching the match, the soccer match, right? And what catches my eye is that, okay, when the like a player is like a stepping forward and when they are like an obstacle, they have obstacles and maybe, other team members would just come up and give them a hand, right? Okay, so this is a process of a scrum. Okay, so we always face such a challenge also in our life, right? Okay, so when Mr. Zheng is guiding us toward the Bodhisattva path, right? And we need to know that we are a team. And we have a lot of individuals like coming together, okay, to form a big team. And every individual has their own needs and has their own problems, right? Okay, so in the chapter of the skillful means, right, it says that the Buddha reminds Shaka Buddha that, okay, everybody has a diligence, and everybody has an intelligence, but everybody also has the obstacles, right? So it is really important to always be diligent, okay, toward the problem solving there, okay? And so we can just deliver and transform all the different people in one team. And this is a process of learning, okay? And we can apply this in the society, okay? So this is very wonderful that I can share about my Scrum experience with you, okay? So it is all about our daily cultivation. So you can also use it in your daily life, right? Okay, so I really give my best regard to everybody that you can really learn something toward the online study group Kaohsiung, and in your life experience, and you can retrospect about this. Wow, thank you, everybody. So wonderful sharing, right? Actually, do you feel you are really kind of a wonderful time controller, right? You exactly finished your presentation in time. So this is truly beautiful, right? Okay. I think all the messages and feedbacks toward you are being sent, right? So they are not yet here, right? Okay. I'm so grateful. Okay. So actually, before you just get online, okay, we really have a lot of wonderful feedbacks about you, which is say like a Jingyi is kind of a role model for us, right? And she does like a things really in sequence and in order, right? Okay. And the first time I noticed you is that you were a drum player in the musical adoption, right? Okay. Yes, right, and it caught my eye and I really put you in my mind, right? And after you turn into the pure practitioners, I tried a couple of times to invite you to do your presentation here, but actually you are so busy, I know, right? So this is so precious for you, for us to listen to your presentation today. Now we have one message from Canada. And it says that Buddhism actually is both profound and easy, right? Okay, so if we can put the profound Dharma into our daily life and put this into action, and this is a role model, okay, and today you are the role model for us, right? And you bring us a lot of inspirations, and this is a kind of a positive energy for you, okay, from us, okay? So thank you. Okay, and through your presentation, that we know our staff member in Taipei, okay, is really, really kind of awesome that it is a way that you just keep diligent, being diligent, right? And so finally we know this, and thank you for your assurance, and we can just do this in our daily life after hearing your like assurance, right? Okay, so after I just got, you know, some chances, okay, to share with people. I say that, okay, and if we just do things, okay, just individually, and well, it is easier for this individual, but actually you will not reach the goal, right? Because you need more support and the more manpower, of course, right? And this is kind of a Jin's aphorism, right, about Mr. Zheng Yan. And Mr. Zheng Yan says, like, it's going to be permanent if we can do things in one team, right? Okay, and they match, they really match, right? Okay, so if we can like our online study group team, right? Okay, we are team members all over the world, and we just give each other a hand online, and probably they are not here today, and probably they got something else to deal with, right? But always we will just do our best, right? Okay, and give the best regard toward all the team members and the volunteers, right? Okay, so and this is a very good model, role model of the like a cooperation of like a teamwork, right? Okay, so through your like assurance, and we notice more clearly. And we have one more message from Hualian saying that thanks for the practitioner's assurance, and you can just focus on one single thing and just do it perfectly. And this is kind of parallel to the Dharma, so we can just improve ourselves after hearing you sharing. So this is surprising, right? Okay, that okay, we will always follow up, okay, all the sharings and the interpretation materials, right? And for the online interpreters, I mean the oral interpreters, right? And if all the interpreters know about like your scripts, and they will just do better like translations toward your speech, right? Okay, and do you know Jingyi's presentation includes like a 2,000 like a characters in cross script, right? Okay, so you will know our oral interpreters, okay, will have to read like literally, and just do their best to do that in English and in other languages toward all the like like volunteers who don't speak Chinese, right? Okay, so don't you think this is also the teamwork? And don't you think this is also a way for people to get drenched in Mr. Zheng and Dharma? And this is also a way to know that the the sharer like better, right? And this is why wherever our oral interpreters are, whatever languages they have to translate, and actually they have some kind of a vivid idea about what are you gonna be doing, what are you gonna be saying, right? So there is that, and they can just do their translations in like a better way for you to easier understand, right? So I am so grateful toward like every details and every tiny steps that okay I'm seeing, okay, and because of all of this, and this is all the elements for a better online study group. Thank you for your assurance, right? Thank you so much, right? And her topic today is Agile power in Buddhism. So let's go forward to the next session, okay? And wherever our team is, then okay, then we have sharings, and we have a feedbacks from California, and they say, okay, it is a way for us to calm myself down when I listen to online study group Gao Sheng here.